Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today, we're gonna actually be playing a special, or a newer deck, one that I've yet to play, obviously. But I just wanted to show that the cards I got from my things were this, and this was my free legendary. By the way, you guys get a free legendary if you guys have Twitch Prime. You can guys go claim it on Twitch Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, link it to your Twitch account, and you can get a free legendary. So like say. Actually, if you go just to Twitch, there should be a little crown thing that says Prime Loot, and then in there you'll find a free legendary for Hearthstone, which is pretty dope. So I got this guy, which is actually cool because I actually kind of wanted to try him. Was the last colossal minion, I believe. I believe he was the last colossal minion I was missing. From Sunken City, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have them all, which is pretty dope. We're missing 1, 2. I think I have this golden. 3 legendaries? We have the other mage one golden. Oh, I have dust I have to collect as well. Yeah, I do. So yeah, I'm missing like 3 legendaries, which is kind of dope. Anyways, I'm gonna build the deck I want to play real quick, and then I'll talk about it real quick. So I'll be right back. All right, so the deck I opted to play today was a Reno Warrior list. This one was actually sent to me by a viewer, so thank you very much for that. We are playing. It's just like a control warrior deck kind of. That plays the Reno package and Kazakusan, which to me, I looked at the deck when I saw it in the comments and it looked like really fucking sick. So I'm really excited to try it out. Hopefully it's gonna be good in this aggro heavy meta. I'm not too sure about that, but typically control is pretty good against aggro, I would say. So hopefully it's gonna serve its purpose and help win. I don't know how I feel about Rokara, if I'm being honest. I feel like this card is kind of trashy, but if I compare it to the other hero portraits, if I go to wild cards. Alright, Boom, I think is kind of weaker in this deck because you're not playing that many mechs. Galakrond is trash. Garrosh would be the one I would probably pick, just as I'm a huge fan of that card. But Rokara seems interesting to try. So anyways, with all that being said, how about we keep the first one to try it out and see how everything goes. Alright, so with that being said, I'll see y'all on the first game. Alright, our first matchup should be the one of the ones that we face the most often. With assuming that it's aggro, I want to keep all of this. Zephrys is going to be used for removal. Outrider actually draws me cards and also kills things. And Minefield is also just a really good card. Sword board is also very nice. Alright. Interesting. Still don't understand how to actually properly beat the, oh my god, it's Kingspan. Ooh. That's good here, I guess. I think I lose to the card Kingsbane, but what can you do? Kingsbane just gets way too big way too quickly. Oh, it's not Kingsbane. Interesting. I mean, it still could be, but most likely not Kingsbane. Obviously I play this on curve. Free armor gives me a lackey. The lackey, I mean, is just really good. It's probably Swordfishes, yeah. Okay. I could borderline slam Zephrys this turn just to eat that. But I think I would rather wait for the next one, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm gonna slam this here. I want to poke here, but I should save it. Yeah, sadly, I mean, this is down to 1 HP, but I mean, it's still gonna most likely be able to trade into something and trade up, right? It already gained me 3 health, gave me a free half card, because the lackeys are kind of like half cards. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's 5 health on board. 6 health on board. Okay, that's fine. I can... It's easy to beat this. Copium. Alright, what's the best way? I believe it's... Has to be this. Yeah, let's start with this. See what happens. That was like the worst fucking hits possible. Okay. I hate this game. 5. I want to draw a card though. Okay, perfect. Armor Vendor's huge, especially with this. So yeah, my plan next turn is he's probably gonna punch me in the face. He's gonna play his other weapon. I'm gonna slam Zephrys. I can kill that. Yeah, this allows me to kill that actually. He didn't play his other weapon, which is pretty good for me. Oh, that's actually also super good. Ooh, I get a pick with this, so... Or is very good there. Proper positioning is over here. So against Rogue, it actually kind of matters. I don't think that deck really plays any cards to discover spells, but they could get Betrayal, right? I think it's called Betrayal. It's 2 mana, choose a minion, it deals damage to its neighbors, right? So if I played this like over here, which is where I was initially going to play it, he would play it here and kill both of my guys. Now if he gets it, somehow RNGs it, he only eats this, which is really good for me. Really, really fucking good. Kazakusan is a very interesting draw. Sadly, it kind of does a shitload of nothing. So, yeah. It's a little bit obnoxious, but what can you do? Like, I basically... The one thing that's kind of worries me about playing Kazakusan in this deck is Dragonqueen Alexstrasza has to be played in order to get it. As well as... And you have to get it unless you're getting... Basically, you could theoretically, on this, get Amalgam, target this, get another dragon. That's 3 dragons, and even then, you still don't have it active. You do have to still play the Alex. Which is kind of terrifying, but... Oh, well, never mind, there's an Alex. I'm perfectly fine doing this here. I need the card more than most things. I should probably say... No, I can't actually play this. This just dies if I play that. I'm just going to try and gain armor while I can. Obviously, Reno's a really good draw. So is Nellie. So is Rokara. Basically, anything that could just help with tempo here. Heavy plate, even... I would also take a heavy plate. Mr. Smite is a very good card. Dirty Rat's also fairly nice. Let's start with this. There's the heavy plate. I said it was going to be pretty solid. I'm going to gain 8 and I'm going to slam the rat. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm going to gain 8. Yeah, I'll slam rat here. Rat seems fine, and then I get a control. I can play Rokara next turn. I can play Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. Okay. Yeah, he basically just got out-controlled there. My hand was really fucking good against him. The Iceblood Garrison way out-controlled him in the early game. Then, basically, my mid-game is just much better than his, and he just couldn't come back. Also, to be fair, the Quartermaster into Lackey discover the spell Lackey into Minefield was absurd, or else I would have had to like the right play there would have most likely just been Zephrys to get Whirlwind and then Whirlwind, but I preferred the RNG play of the Lackey because there's a lot of really good warrior spells in that scenario, so I think it was fine, but it could have definitely put me way lower. Like I'm talking about like probably around like 8-9 health. Which is really scary, especially knowing that he had Smite in hand afterwards. Yeah, it was probably the right play was to do the Zephrys thing. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright, Mage, I'm going to assume... I probably shouldn't assume this one. I'm going to assume it's combo. One of those, infinite turn decks. Not exactly sure what the game plan should be against them, not gonna lie. If he slams Quest on 1, I think I'm just in a pretty bad position, but hey. I'm gonna hopefully try to win, but so that's the thing, right? Typically, combo beats control, so combo beats control beats aggro beats combo, right? So it's kind of like a circle like that. Okay, it's not Quest, which is really fucking good for me, actually. I mean, it could still be mech, where I don't really want to do the play I'm planning on doing next turn. Well, not next turn, but turn after. My play is like this into Minefield the turn after. So, I mean, there's also odds that I guess it's like a freeze mage type deck, but I think with Sorcerer's Apprentice nerf, those decks are basically gone. Playing cards like Antonidas is not really realistic right now. Also, in this deck, I think that it's possibly correct to cut Corsair's Cache for Risky Skipper. Risky Skipper is an insanely underrated card, I feel, right now. I love Risky Skipper. It's really good, especially because, as you saw, right, a lot of the rogue minions have 1 HP or 2 HP, which is kind of easy to trigger Risky Skipper on. So I'm a huge fan of Risky Skipper. It's Hero Power Mage, which is very interesting, but it's okay because I gain a lot of armor. This deck can gain an absurd amount of armor. Next up, it's probably Kargath. I'm hoping that this Echo doesn't just draw 1 card, but I had to play a naked Echo here. It really sucks, but it almost felt like necessary. If I had manned the cannons, I would have slammed it here, but there's no way I'm slamming a Minefield that has a 50% chance to just kill my Armorsmith without killing his guy. Right, because if I played this and it killed this, and this survived, I would just lost the game. That's the one you're picking? Really? He really doesn't want me to have armor. Interesting. This card is nuts here, though. That's pretty solid as well. Okay. I think because we had the Kargath here, it's like really good for us. Like I don't want to say we're in like a win. Well, we are in a winning position right now. We have more tempo. He has more cards in hand, but we have a free card on the battlefield. Yeah, it's fine. I can actually kill that here. That's an interesting draw. I'm gonna kill that here, and I'm gonna slam the Quartermaster. I don't really want to. I could have left that up, but I don't want to necessarily leave it up and then play something and then have no real way to kill it. That's easy. I'd rather go this angle and feel like I have a really solid answer in the Minefield. Even though it doesn't get maximal value, against the deck he's playing, there's like a 0% chance I do get max value. One thing that is really good, though, is that he missed on Wildfire, which is really fucking good for us. Let's cycle this. Ooh, Nellie. Nellie is pretty nice. I'm gonna evolve this. What is this? After you cast a spell, summon a random 2-cost minion. Oh, that would be great if I had a 2-cost spell. Or any spell. I guess I could play Zephrys to get Pain, but I think I would rather do this. Against this matchup, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I mean, it still kind of matters, but this is still probably the best positioning. Because if he does play another Spirit of the Dragonhawk, I mean, it's still 1/1/1, right? It does mean, though, that if I put it here, if he is, like, right, this is another matchup where it's actually kind of interesting. If either of the 3 health minions are in the center, there's the guy that's your next hero power deals 3, or deals 2 more. So if you would play that, play Dragonhawk, and he would target the one in the center that was a 3/3, or the 3 health, he would kill it and then deal 1 damage to each adjacent minion. Now he's kind of forced to target this, or target this, and then this stays at 3 health, or target this, and this stays at 3 health. So it's quite interesting, actually. I gained 6 armor here. That's pretty good. I would have rather draw 6 cards, but You know, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm gonna slam Nellie. Nellie draws me basically 3 cards, and I just take the most value cards I possibly can here. I think that's the play. These are all kind of shit, but I guess this is the best one, just stats. This one is huge, actually. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think he has Beast, but I'm gonna take this just in case he does. It's better than both of these, also. I don't have a quest to play, so I don't get a free 4/2. So I think it's just better. I mean, he had it. I had to force the poly somehow, and that was, I guess, the best way to do it. I could have also played this, punched this into this, but... Oh no, Unstoppable Force doesn't work that way, huh? Oh, that's really good here. I'm trying to think if this is the best plan. I think it is. Alright. Alrighty. 20 armor, unstoppable force, and he could, like, we're basically... We kind of prevent him really from playing 2 health minions. For, like, a huge portion of this game. Right now we're looking for Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. It would be such a good draw here. See, this is a Man found room in his deck for Harrison Jones. Damn. Dragonqueen Alexstrasza is just by far the best card here, right? That was one of the worst ones, actually. I might as well play it. Him having armor doesn't really bother me. For the most part, he's played most of his really good cards, I think. Maybe he's playing some later game cards, but the Harrison drawing him cards is actually going to be really good for me in the late game. Oh, it's Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Interesting. I don't like this card in that deck at all. I guess that was a reason not to play it, but I mean, it saved me 5 health. That's actually a really good card. Yeah. I'm gonna get Tyrion here. Fuck, I hero powered. I fucked up. I forgot that I had hero powered. I thought I was just gonna get a free Tyrion. I wish in that scenario it does offer you something for the next turn, which could have been like Jiraxxus or something, because Jiraxxus would have also been a really good card to hit. Like a really, really good card to hit. I mean, it just gives my hero power like inevitability and like just straight power. I mean, this is still really good though here. That's also phenomenal. I think I would rather not gain the armor, if I'm being honest. I think drawing a card is correct here. But at the same time, I don't want to draw too many cards. Drawing too many cards could be problematic. One card lower, I kind of needed to draw another card. Yeah. I don't think 1 damage of fatigue probably won't make the difference, especially not with Kargath Prime in hand and whatnot, but he's also probably playing just as many, if not more, threats than I am. To be fair, I also have Kazakusan, so me drawing cards is also significantly less bad than my opponent. To be fair, he just Book of Spectred and drew 3 cards that cost 1. I'm also playing Hero Power Mage, so I don't even know if like those are that terrifying. Oh, Pyros is really good. Oh, hold up. I think I Zephrys to steal that Pyros. And I think that is like correct almost 100% of the time. Do I need to play something first? I don't think I do. I think it's gonna offer me something to steal it. Hopefully. If not, I'd cry about it, but hopefully. Beautiful. Shadow Madness, I think, is slightly better. No, this is just better. Gives me a bigger board. I'll take that. I'll hit that, and I'll hit there. Beautiful. But yeah, Pyros is huge here. I hate that I should have probably targeted this with my thing. Imagine if you would have hit that Arcane Intellect. Oh no, that was created, right? Yeah. Oh, by the way, I hope you guys all have a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a nice mango bubbly. It is fantastic. I love the flavor of. I genuinely love the flavor of bubbly. He's getting like 5 drops here, which is like, or 3 drops even. That's like not ideal. He might get a Tyrion, but I think like 1 Pyros is huge. 2 I have because he fucking hit it. Fuck me. Although this does say that I can basically trade in my. I was gonna say I can trade in my guy, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna do this. I can do this here. You start throwing my hero power at his dome. I should have hero powered actually down the Zephrys. That was a huge misplay on my part. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be if I was gonna be hero powering, which is why I didn't do it. But I should have done it. I should have hit to draw my card first. My whole turn there was like fucked. Actually, mad fucked. But sadly, he got the Pyros. That's why I was. I mean, I didn't really consider him Zephyrusing to get it back. Because I mean, it's still only a 10/10. It's not the end of the world. Like if he plays a 6/6 here, I'll just trade into it with my Savannah Highmane, and then he'll play the 10/10, and I get to eat it for free with the dragon that's here, right? Like actually free. So yeah. Also, hear me out. Amalgam of the Deep, targeting this, getting another Kazakusan. Clean. I can eat that. That's unfortunate. I can hero power. Eat. Keep a pretty solid board on board. Okay, well, it's looking actually just like a brawl angle, if I'm being honest. What does this do? Resurrect this minion. Well, I might take a shitload of damage here, but this is definitely just a brawl angle. Sadly, I don't have 5 more mana to just attempt to kill whatever he, or 2 more mana to attempt to kill whatever he's playing. I missed on the fucking egg. Are you serious? That was the 1 card I wanted to kill. Okay, fuck me. Okay, this is fine. He is way lower deck-wise than I am. He has yet to play a dragon, so I don't think he's playing this. This control match is. It's been for a while since I've played Reno v Reno. I feel like I'm favored right now, but I could definitely see me potentially just biting the bullet, you know? This card is going to generate him so much value until I can build up a board. Like, actually, until I can build up a board. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? It's like, I don't have a really good, I guess, sword and board, hit, play this, eat his thing is like my best play. There's the Pyros. It could also be Barov. Oh, what the fuck started in his hand? That's terrifying. He didn't hit me, which is super fucking good for me, actually. I don't have enough mana to do all that. Him not hitting me is actually, like, super good for me. It allows me to eat that kind of for free. My guess is probably gonna be hit, Which, I mean, I'm fine with. Even if I don't draw a card off of it, there's only, like, 7 cards left in my deck. 8 cards. I should probably hover over to make sure. Yeah, 8 to 4. Yeah, I'm worried because I am out of board wipes, besides, like, Man the Cannon. But at the same time, I mean... Well, I guess not completely out. I do have Barov. Dead Man's Hand would actually be a very interesting card, though, in this. I'm trying to think, like, what could I add or change in this deck to make it better? I think cutting Town Crier might be correct, if I'm being honest. As much as I don't want to say that, I think it's probably correct. I do really like Town Crier. Town Crier is a pretty solid card. Ah, that is a Hearthstone card. That, too. Interesting. I guess I didn't like having health anyways. I'd rather gain my health. I should have played Rat first. Whoops. Yeah, I should have played Rat first. Taelan is actually really, really nice here. My guess is he's going to be playing a 10 mana 10/10, and if he doesn't, I mean, I beat most other plays. Oh, fuck me. That's getting a 10 cost potion for sure. I'm forgetting how many things he could realistically play, but that's Fire Eyes down, that's Janala down, that's Rag down. What else does he have left? I guess he sells Reno to full heal. He has Hex Lord. I don't know what these cards are. He's still holding 2 of them, so my guess is they're anti-aggro tools. If I had to take a wild guess, okay, that. Okay, so the rest are 2 anti-aggro tools. We're lucky that we just weren't playing aggro, so we don't really have to worry about it. But yeah, my guess is this is a 10 cost potion. We know this is a 10/10. Oh wait, that's true. No, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh, well, that's the card I wanted to get anyways. What's the best way to do this? I think it's like this. He's gonna target this, it's gonna freeze both of those, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. It doesn't kill anything, and in order, I mean, he can do it, I guess. Which would kill this so that he get this. Hydra, Amalgam. I probably shouldn't have played the second dragon if I'm being honest, but I can use it on this. Yeah, I guess that's fine. My whole game plan needs to revolve around emptying, like him emptying his deck and Kazakusan being Kazakusan. Potentially this dies, I get the Amalgam. I don't really care for the rest of these, so it might just be Slam and then be chillin'. That's really good, actually. Okay, so it's probably just this, targeting this, see what I get off of it, and then potentially slam this. But I also kind of want to eat this for free. Oh my god. So many rough angles right now, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so many rough angles, actually. That's really good. Okay. I'll take... That's... I feel bad. There was very few better draws in my entire deck than that. Alright, I can eat that for free. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that. Alright, so, I mean, I have double Alex. I should feel bad if I lose this game. I drew, like, all the anti-control cards. This, like, I'm still holding this for when he plays a 10/10. He plays a 10 mana 10/10, I play an 8 mana 10/10 that gains me 10 health. In response, like, okay. This though is not really good. There's no cards here that I actually care for, really. The only one I guess I kind of want is Heavy Plating. Heavy Plating is really good. It's a really, really solid card overall, in my opinion, at least. I mean, I'm just slamming this turn. Getting as many value trades as I humanly can. Like, doing this trade, probably hit. You know, Water Ellie. I can actually play this to counter that. I want to play Alex, so it's gonna be... I need to play Alex before I play the Kazakusan, basically, is what I'm saying. He's gonna probably concede when he sees this, if I'm being honest. I got the Heavy Plating, though, which is what I wanted. Yeah. I don't need to play either of those. I would rather hold on to them, honestly. Like, again, this is gonna gain me 8, and I don't really care about that. I would rather save it to try and find a better spell in a better scenario. You know, maybe get a Brawl, get, if I get Man the Cannon, I can get a Plague, I can get, there's like so many cards to get that are, I think, would be much better, so I'm down to hold on to this for a little bit longer. Oh, he's playing this off, I think. Oh no, they're elementals. I didn't even realize those cards were elementals. What the fuck? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so you see, like, here, this is nuts. Right? That's gonna hit there. That's gonna hit there. Okay, those as 1/1s are much less terrifying. Oh, Baron Gannon's a 7/7 now? Pretty cool. Yeah, them as 1/1s doesn't scare me at all in comparison. Okay. Okay. I think it just has to be that. It's probably not the greatest card, if I'm being honest. It's probably just has to be that. It's not what I wanted to see. Okay. Think this is fine. He's gonna start taking fatigue. I draw Heavy Plating next turn. I slam Dead Man's Hand Kargath. And then still just play the control game. Ideally draw the Kazakusan. My big problem is I just have to make sure to survive at this point. With 2 Renos, it should be significantly easier than expected, but who knows, really? Like, right now, I'm banking on the fact that this is killing this. If he plays anything else, it dies to the Baron. So, yeah, like, that's kind of my whole game plan right now, which is probably not ideal, if I'm being honest, but hey. If he plays a 1/1 Death Rattle Summon the 7/7, the second Scrapyard, I mean, it's a 1/1. It's gonna die to the Geddon. I mean, I guess he can Hero Power it to get a 3/6. But between the armor that I gain off Kargath Prime, the value Dead Man's Hand gives, like, I feel like I'm chilling, right? I have to be chilling like a villain. That is really good for him, actually. Like, actually insanely good for him. Yeah, I think I want another Heavy Plating, just have a little bit more health gain. Slam this here. How do I get honorable kills? That's what I'm trying to figure out math-wise. I don't think I realistically can. So let's gain this. You know, I guess I can if I do this. I think I would just rather kill this thing. Have this deal 1. Again, my whole game plan is just to try to out-control him at this point, which shouldn't be that hard. Again, I have way more value than he does, if we're being honest. The value he has is negligible to what I have, I feel. That's fine. I beat those cards that he just played. That's fine. Get a couple random spells. I'm fine with that. Let's start with this one. Fuck me, that's not the card I wanted to see. There we go. Now I just want to see Reno, if I'm being honest. Reno's the only card I care about seeing at this point. Again, I know he's holding Reno. I presume that's an ice... Oh no, that's off Blaze, so it could be anything. I'm assuming he still has an ice block in hand. That's fine. That's fine. I have Kargath to eat it. I'm just gonna eat it with Kargath. Eat the 3-2 with my hero power. And see where I go from there. Ideally, I draw Reno. But I'm not banking on drawing Reno, so... That's fine. I also kind of want to draw these before I slam this, so... I also kind of want to make sure he has less of a big board. Yeah... We chillin'. I'm pretty sure he's gonna concede come a couple turns, but... Honestly, he lost to double Alex. He's gonna lose to RNG'd Alex, RNG Deadman's Hand. And at that point, I mean, he just dies to fatigue by the time I slam the second one, so... I'm not worried really whatsoever. I also have like fucking 60 health gain in my deck. Well. It's fine. If I draw Reno here, it's Kazakusan. If I don't draw Reno, it's Cycle Heavy Plate. I want the Reno. I'm still surviving with this, so. Destroy a minion, gain its health. That's fine. That's fine. That's really good. That's good. That's fine. He has 10 power on board. He's gonna eat the 1/1. I'm gonna slam a Reno. I'm gonna do a trade here. He's gonna play at 10-10. If he plays at 10-10, I mean, I have a trade, right? So I'm not that worried. The problem, picking the weapon was super wrong, actually. Actually, picking the weapon was super wrong. The Rush D Shield trade. Yeah, Rush D Shield trade. Staff is huge. Book is huge. Like, there's so many good cards in my deck. That was the worst draw in my deck, and I regret taking that weapon. Oh, if it's counterspell, it's counterspell. He actually RNG to counterspell. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm actually worried now, because again, I can't currently attack really, so that's terrifying. The RNG, if he plays another spell and does a counterspell, I'm gonna be so tilted. Oh my god. We're both like kings of RNG, fuck. To be fair, again, double Reno. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought I was fine. Turns out he's just better at RNG. I had to hit Book as my top deck. I'm so fucking mad I lost that game. I'm so fucking mad I lost that game. Where did I misplay? How the fuck did I misplay? The right play was just slam Reno there. Hold off, try. But the problem is, like, I was gonna play into that eventually, right? It would have been book, have my book get countered, slam a Noyo Horn if I would have hit book next turn. The problem is, like, the misplay was picking the fucking weapon. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Actually, biggest misplay of my life. That was a free game that I fucking threw. Oh well. At least we have packs to open. Today my luck on packs have been like fucking king, so hopefully that can continue here. Oh, but I realized it like slightly after I had picked it. And I actually lost me the game. I even said like I can draw like basically any card in my deck would have been fine that wasn't that. Ideally it was book, but sadly it's, yeah, whatever. Sometimes lucky, sometimes not. Alright, my packs are not very lucky. I just want to see like a legendary. I feel like I've opened so many packs and since like my last legendary. That wasn't the free one given to us through Twitch Prime. Yeah. 5 packs of trash. I love it. I want to open another pack, but I'm going to save the gold for tomorrow. Oh, I'm so tilted I fucked that. That was my game 100%. I made one misplay. Bro, I've been punting all fucking day. I played at a 1K Magic tournament today, and I just... Oh, I got fucking absolutely, like, demolished. And now I misplay here, and it's... Oh, it's so tilting. That was my win. I fucked it up. One misplay cost me the game. Actually, one misplay. It was a really good game, though. I can't even really be that mad. It was a fucking 30-minute long game, but it was a really... it's just tilting that I lost that way. You know, I would have been fine if I would have lost and played properly, like, not misplayed. But picking that weapon there against fucking Jaina, where all he has is fucking freezing. Like, freeze your face would attack you with a 3/6. And it's just like, okay. To be fair, I mean, his RNG was just as good as mine, so I cannot be that mad. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I hope you guys also enjoyed the deck. The deck was really fun to play. If you guys like control decks, I would highly recommend trying it. Just don't fuck up like I did. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe as always, follow me Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.